My sister just texted me to let me know that it's supposed to freeze tonight, which means that our plants could die. Oh, it is cold out here. Jeez. So, I need to blanket some plants and hope that they survive the night. The little plants. Oh. Okay, so that covers the herbs. I don't know what to do about... I don't know what else. I've got one more blanket. Who do I save?
Hey, Buckaroo, it's Vlog-A-Day 11.
Theo, it's not okay that you're in Washington and you're not going to come visit me. Just going to put that out there. All right, Theo, so here's the update on the squirrel situation. My dad has switched to bacon and ranch sunflower seeds, which bacon pretty much is irresistible to all species. But so far our bacon ranch sunflower seeds have resulted in no squirrels. We picked up some nice antique couches, but we're not sure how to fit them in here properly. It's kind of packed, so Vanya's using a rope as a measuring tape, which is a classic way to do it. I won't buy email, buying domain names, hiring documentation. None of it's fun. None of it's worth seeing. You don't want to see that. Oh, you know what? I haven't done a story for a stamp yet. That's a segment I want to do. I don't have an intro for it yet. But we'll make a really cheesy one for now, and then I'll make a better one later. It's time for Story for a Stamp. All right, Theo, it's time for a Story for a Stamp. This is a segment that I've been wanting to do for a while, and it seems like today is fitting because 1, you lived with me in Sierra Leone. 2, Josh was asking about the forklift incident today. And 3, Farrell was taking a forklift class today. So it all really ties in well together. Let's begin. As you recall, when we were living in Sierra Leone, we had a brand new forklift, and this forklift was a beautiful yellow, and it was shiny and new, and it sort of ended up at the bottom of the ocean. How this happened exactly will remain somewhat of a mystery for the benefit of those involved, but let's just say that somebody was cleaning it a little overzealously and forgot to turn it off and happened to clean the gas pedal and launch it into the side of the ship. Now, we were having a break in midships, right, at the little cafe, and heard this massive impact, which didn't seem too out of place because there's always like stuff getting dropped and rolled around, and there's heavy stuff on this ship. But it seemed a little odd, and it felt like it came from directly behind me. So I get up and look out the window, and what do I see? A forklift teetering on the edge of the dock, about to go in. All that was holding it up at that point, as far as I can tell, was a little bit of friction and one tiny little support cable, and then it was going in the drink. Everybody gets frantic, they try to save it. One guy shoves his arm through the knot he's tying to try and secure it to a crane that's rated for significantly less weight than the forklift was. Let's just say it was significantly too heavy. And as they're dashing around, unfortunately the inevitable happens. The crane knocks it off balance and it falls into the water, where it stayed for like 3 days. This provided endless entertainment for the crew, who were rather bored, and we would stay outside and watch the rescue attempts, the first one of which took place with a T-Rex, which is a fantastically named device that just kind of wanders around and picks up containers and then puts them somewhere else. Not enough leverage, not enough power. It stayed at the bottom of the water. The courageous efforts of our divers should be noted here because they swam down and almost got caught under the fencing that went down with the forklift, because we had this big chain link fence that went down with it. The final attempt came when South African miners brought in a crane and they were able to actually lift it out of the water and put it down. The thing was destroyed. It actually looked kind of cool, honestly. It looked a little bit like, if the Transformers had a forklift member of their team, this is what he would look like if he got particularly muddy and really muddy and ended up with like water snakes slithering off of it. So, needless to say, it was totaled. Theo, I'm sure you remember the actual rescue efforts, but did you see it? I don't know if you saw it go over or not, so I don't think very many people did. I got really lucky on that one. And I understand that it might be a little bit of a sore spot for the people that lost it, but we learn from our mistakes and we move on and we get new forklifts. It happens, mistakes happen. Anyways, it's one of my favorite stories, one of my favorite videos of all time, and I could probably show you the uncut version right about now.
Yeah, no, there's nobody in there. Oh. That's a good waterfall.
Yep.
It's like holding on to the little... What are that thing for, though? Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Do they still have it? No. Do
They
they?
had it. They had it.
Do they?
I'm about to receive squirrel training because apparently I'm inheriting the duty while the house is vacated for the weekend.
It doesn't take a lot.
Okay.
Okay. So, if you catch a critter and pop it open, just lift it up and they'll see the opening and they'll jump out. But you have to close those doors so they don't get out in the car. You don't want them running around in the car while you're driving.
No, I don't really want them running around the car while driving or at any other time. All right, squirrel duties accepted. So I bought these lights for my mom while I was in Paris as a Christmas present, and they are really cool. I like them at least. Kind of a little fun hands-on project that we did. We had a little mom and son date and we put them together. But it feels like they could have some more versatile uses. I don't think they should be committed to being in any particular form. And so I bought her a new way of displaying them. I'm going to make that for her now and we'll see if she likes it. Not working out quite as I'd imagined. But I don't think that they'd appreciate me punching holes in their furniture. I thought I'd put something together for you. See if you like it.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to leave it there? You can take it out. I didn't know if you want it.
Broke off. It's thick and it was just cool. Good job.
Thanks. Merry Christmas again.
Yeah. Finished Christmas.
Yeah. Cool. Looks good. What do you think? Okay, that just looks ridiculous. I have no idea if this is gonna work.